Okay, so with continuation to previous video, ZS is I have multiply each term and I got LS plus R upon LCS square plus RCS plus 1. Right now, I equate denominator means here if you want to see, I can show it like this. I can say LS plus R upon CS and denominator it will become LCS square plus RCS plus 1 upon CS, right? CS will get cancelled and I will get this particular term. Now as I said, I have to rearrange this term in the form of differential equation, means S square without any coefficient plus S plus constant. So what I can do, I will divide each and every term by LC, right? So it will become like this: C LS upon LC plus R upon LC divided by LCS square upon LC plus RCS upon LC plus 1 upon LC. बराबर, LC will get cancelled. Here L, no, I will keep L as it is. C will get cancelled. Okay. Now if you see, I will get it as a, here I can, what I can do, L I will cancel here. Okay, so I will take 1 by C outside, 1 by C. So in bracket S plus R by L, S plus R by L will be there. Okay, and in denominator I will be having S square plus R by LS, R by LS plus 1 by LC, 1 by LC. This is the equation which I have got. Now this is important equation. I will keep this equation as it is because I have to compare the equations with the roots with this one to find out values R, L and C. Now I have given with the values of poles and 0. Okay, we can see that poles and 0 values are given. I will try to put it and I will see what I am getting. Z of S equal to H. Okay, this is standard form, and in numerator 0 is at -1, so I can write as a S plus 1, right? When equation is S plus 1, it will have a root at -1. And in denominator, I can write S, this is real term is minus, no. So both for both roots it will be plus, and for one root it will be plus, one root it will be minus. So I can write as a S plus 1 by 2 plus J root 3 by 2 and S plus 1 by 2 minus J root 3 by 2. Okay, I have got this particular equation. Now you can see that if you consider this S plus 1 by 2 as A and this as a B, A and this as a B, then you are having equation as A plus B, A minus B, right? And this is the formula for A square minus B square. So for denominator I can write down this A square minus this B square or B square. Okay. So let's write it down like this. See, H equal H into S plus 1 numerator, in denominator A plus S square, that is A is S plus 1 by 2, S square minus B is minus J root 3 by 2 square. Okay. Now H S plus 1 S plus 1 square, S plus 1 by 2, sorry, square minus J square is what? A square is a minus B square, no need to take minus over here, sorry. B is what? B is J root 3 by 2, no? So formula for A plus B, A minus B, formula is A minus B square. So A minus, this is B square. So this is A minus, now when I will take square of this, square of J will be J square is nothing but minus 1, you know. Okay, so that minus will come outside, it will become plus, minus 1 is plus, and square of a root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2. Okay, now you have to solve it simply and you will get equation as a H S plus 1 upon S square plus S plus 1. Solve it and you can see. Okay, formula for this A square plus B square plus 5 is AB, and when you open this with square and multiply and you will get the answer. This is like this. Now what they said in a numerical, when impedance at J0 equal to 1, okay, means frequency will be 0 at that time. When frequency is 0, S is the frequency domain term, no, so all the S terms will be 0. Okay, so I can say impedance is 1. They have said this is for impedance, no, Z of S. So they said Z of J0. 0 means S is frequency domain, S is 0, frequency is 0, means DC current, DC supply. So I can say Z of J0, which is 1, left hand side, equal to H, and S will be, every S will be 0. So it will become 1 by 1. So I can say 1 equal to H into 1 by 1, which is nothing but H equal to 1. I have got value of H. Okay. Now let's put that value of H in a Z of S. Actually we are interested to find out H, that's why this is a hint given in a numerical. Okay. So it becomes Z of S equal to H is 1, so S plus 1 upon S square plus S plus 1. Okay. Now let's compare this. This is the second equation 2. Now let's compare that equation with this equation. Okay. And we can see that from the equation, okay, we have to compare it. Let's see. I will write that equation over here so that I will not have to go back continuously. Z of S equal to 1 by C S plus R by L, previous equation, S square plus R by L S plus 1 by L C. This is equation 1, huh? Previously I have written. So compare these two equations. Here H is nothing but 1. So 1 by C is H. So I can say 1 by C equal to 1. It means C equal to 1. Okay. Next S plus 1. R by L equal to 1. R by L equal to 1. Okay. Then S square, S square. S. Okay. R by L equal to 1 again. That is already we have got. And 1 by LC equal to 1. 1 by LC equal to 1. Okay. So from here you can find out L equal to R, right? R by L equal to 1, no? So I can say R equal to L. R equal to L. And here also it will become 1 by LC equal to 1. So I can write down as a C is 1. Already we have got. So 1 by L equal to 1. Hence, if you can see, C is 1, no, already. So I have put C 1 here. So 1 by L equal to 1. Hence L equal to 1. Right? So L equal to 1. If I put over here, R is equal to 1. So from this I can say that R equal to 1, C equal to 1, L equal to 1. So I have got the value of RLC. RLC I have got the value. Okay. So this is a one type of numerical which generally asked in a university examination almost every time, and we have to find out the value of R, L and C likewise. Okay. Thank you.